UMass ready to get things started as the offense takes the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Keeps it himself. Past the 45. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job.
Here's a little room there. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all.
Back's going for the goal line. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on second. Touchdown, UMass! This offense has it with really good field position. He leaves it with his back. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down. Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back to throw. It's Watson. Looking for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And this QB's had some success. To the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Stop just short of the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and that'll set them up with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He's got him. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. And he's in. Touchdown, Minutemen. There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter Glad to have you with us from Warren P. McGurk Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues. Wants to throw. It's Watson. Dances away to buy time. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. UMass comes to the line facing second and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Shakes off the defender.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Plucks it out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Offenses are doing such a great job now. Putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups, and they just attack you to make big plays.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Caught. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. The UMass offense returns to the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to the well. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. 3rd and 3. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Finding some room. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. With the catch, it's Harding. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Minutemen, after striking through the air, going back to work. Gives it to the back on the draw. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. UMass with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last completion. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Quarterback now breaking the field. And he'll step into the end zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Watson. He wants to go deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. New set of downs after the completion. Off play action on 1st down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. On target over the middle. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he's knocked down. The Cardinals will now use their final timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. They relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the catch and run. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Running into the open space. Just plowing ahead. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the 1st down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Dropping back, it's Watson. They're setting up the screen. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the 1st half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the 2nd half.
Keeps it himself. And he's going to come up just a tad short. Needed to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it at the 34. They'll run play action. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he dropped it. They'll run it from the gun. Fights off the defender. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
And everything looked good on that play. The receiver does a really good job of pushing upfield and then coming inside. But what happens when you come inside? You start coming to all those bodies and those linebackers, those safeties come into play. And those alligator arms sometimes get a little bit short.
The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Got the quick pass. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the red zone, looking for a space. Gets it to him on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a 1st down. I understand the 4th down analytics and going for it all the time, but that deep in your own end, you're just gift wrapping an opportunity for the other guy. They'll go to the air. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back swinging for the goal line. the venerable Glass Bowl in Toledo. Back to throw, it's Watson. Here's a heat. Got his man. Nice move to keep running. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. That's reeled in. It's Matthews.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
It's complete to the left. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Trucks through the defender. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They try to pop a run on the draw, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Moving out to the right. And they... trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. At midfield, he's got room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Griffin. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. Got enough space. And he... Handoff from the gun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking deep. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. Send the tight end in motion. Dropping back, it's Watson. Lets it fly. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. Makes a move. Tries to find a little more running room. Minutemen offense taking the field, looking primed and ready to roll. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got real...
Gashing the D on the right. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend. Looking for the end zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Could be an alley. That gives him 54 yards on the ground in this one, and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. To the air on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air. It's Watson. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the board. UMass ready to get things started as the offense takes the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Breaks into the open. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Minutemen! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And you got
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. On the draw, it's Faulkner. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Makes the catch. It's Griffin. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and makes...
Gonna let it fly. He's got it. Touchdown, Minutemen! And the punishment has been... From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the 1st. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability Glad to have you with us from Warren P. McGurk Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute. Scanning the field, it's Watson. Got the back over the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Harding. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
A strike downfield. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
He'll try it again. And they'll get him on the ground at the 3-yard line.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the big tight end makes the grab it. UMass, after that last big completion, trying to build momentum. They go to the draw. Across the 45. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give on the option. The ball is out behind the line. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. To throw, it's Watson. He was able to pick up a few, but not quite enough for the 1st down. It'll be 4th down at the 41. That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMass holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period.
Well, they're running the curl route against zone coverage, so the quarterback knows he's going to have to put that one on his receiver, and you saw the velocity and the arm talent this guy has. That was a miss.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. UMass lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Brought down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal. UMass quickly back to the line. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Pocket breaking down. And they got it. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Harding. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And here comes the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Touchdown, UMass! And they take it in for 6 more points. The UMass offense returns to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They're going to ride this running back. Maybe some room here. He now has 62 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 12.